Hello everyone, this is Ross with Market Traders Daily, and this is today's video analysis for February 17, 2020. Today we're looking at the GBPUSD Greater British Pound versus US dollar for today's trade analysis. Important for me to recognize, though, before I begin the analysis, that today is a bank holiday in the US. We may see limited market movement as we have lower liquidity here during the US trading period. However, as we close out the European or London session, we may see some volatility around that time frame. But again, keeping in mind, today is a US bank holiday. Taking a look here at the daily time frame for the pound dollar, we're right around a key price handle. 1.3 thousand, 1.30 is a red horizontal line right there where that 1.3 thousand level is. Currently, we sit above that. We sit above that. We've been moving up for the past week or so. The market has been bullish for the pound and pressuring higher. However, we do see it slumping back a little bit today towards that 1.3 thousand level. We've seen this happen before multiple times. I'm going to draw a big circle here right about this area, and you can see multiple times challenging underneath the 1.3 thousand level down to that green zone 129.80, bouncing off and going back up. So the fact is, within the rising trend that we've had for the past week or so, as long as it stays legitimately full candle body or even just a close above 3,000, I think we remain bullish and long here for the pound dollar. Only if it breaks underneath there, we get a full body underneath the 3,000 level, or it successfully breaks through that green zone, we'll look for it to begin looking bearish and going down again. So 3,000 remains our barrier for the day today. A close above 1.3 thousand, we'll look for it to continue to go higher. Below it, we may see some further movement lower down, at least to the green zone, 129.80 or lower. Above 1.301530, which is the yellow shaded area that you see here on the chart, clearly makes a move back towards 30.6075, the purple shaded area. So let's take it down to the 4-hour time frame. Look at the price action we've seen over the past couple of days, going back into late last week. The market bouncing around between the yellow shaded area, again 1.3015 is the bottom of that, and near the purple zone 1.3060. Obviously, if you were going to be short here on the pound dollar, the better place to do it would have been up here last week into the 130.60 level, not really as you approach the 1.3 thousand level, as we've already seen a little bit of a test there last week and then a bounce back higher. So again, as long as it stays above 13000, that red horizontal line, and even the blue trend line, you could throw that into the mix as well. The blue trend line showing that rising trend from last week. As long as it stays above the blue trend line, the 1.3 thousand level, I think it's a remain bullish scenario. So what we're looking for is some sort of indication of buying pressure. Just take a look at the last time we were here. We saw a sudden infusion of buyers from touching that 1 3,000 level, little wick there, and then boom, a blue candle and push back up again. Some infusion of buy orders. You could be again aggressively buying into the 1 3,000 and targeting back to the purple zone, or maybe even all the way up here to the blue zone. The possibilities of seeing it hit the blue zone, staying above 3,000, increase. And let's see if it goes from let's just say 30.15 back to the blue zone. We're looking at about a 100 pip move back to that blue shaded area. Let's take Fibonacci real quick. I'm going to take that circle off. Let's take Fibonacci real quick. Highest high to lowest low of the last downtrend. That currently puts the 382 Fibonacci retracement level, which, by the way, we're above, at 1.3 thousand. So Fibonacci last downtrend, 1.3 thousand, sits at, or the 0.382 sits at 1.3 thousand, right at the red line. Isn't that interesting? 618, a little bit higher, 1.3 thousand 80, just above our purple zone. Of course, a break above that, again, leads us back to the blue shaded area at the top of the chart. So we really want to see it hold above the blue trend line, hold above 3,000, hold above the 382 Fibonacci retracement level of the previous trend, pressure above 130.80, the purple zone, targeting 1.3115 is the main focus in the direction of the most recent trend and momentum. However, a break of 3,000, pressure's back lower again for the pound dollar. One last thing before we wrap this up, Fibonacci from the low to the current high, interesting enough, puts the 382 fib of the low to the current high, or last week's rising trend, right there at 1.2994. Guess what? Right in that same area. Overlap of fib right near the 129.95, 1.3 thousand level. So support seen there today. Looking for opportunities to go long, targeting back to 1.3115 for the pound dollar this week.
From Forex Traders Daily, this has been your daily analysis with Ross Mullins. If you would like to get Ross's analysis on all the currency pairs he's watching and all the trades he takes today, join him in his live trade room by clicking on the link below. Please leave any comments you have about today's video in the comments section below.